Hello, I'm Peter, and today a short but sweet video on how to make a bolster for yoga practice if you don't have one. So, if you've trained in yoga studios, you'll often find they have a bolster like this. It's essentially a very thick pillow. Now, often when I teach classes remotely for people in their homes, I'll recommend that they have a bolster like this. And it's not the same as most pillows. Most pillows are very squishy and they have a lot of give. If you sit on one, you will sink way down. But bolsters tend to be made of, they're sturdier and they're more thickly packed. So one option, if you're going to substitute a bolster with a pillow, is to use maybe 2 pillows. Make sure that they're very thick. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to sit on this, and you can see it gives in a little bit, but largely it remains, it's not totally sinking down. So my hips are not going all the way down to the floor, or not even halfway. So you want something fairly thick for most poses that call for bolsters. So the problem is maybe you don't have one of these. So option one, as I said, is use a couple of pillows and lay them on top of each other. And generally, if you're going to do that, I would recommend maybe having 3 pillows so that you can angle things. So you might put 1 pillow down here and 2 here to make sort of a ramp. That's another option. Second option is to, assuming you have yoga blocks, is to fashion your own bolster using blocks and a blanket. Now, I do have the Mexican style blankets that are very commonly found in yoga classes, yoga studios. If you don't have one, that's okay. A relatively small blanket can fit the purpose. I also find that a nice thick beach towel makes a great substitute. I picked up a couple of beach towels at a local store last year, and they were like 10 bucks. So that's another option. So, but if you have yoga blocks and a nice blanket, you can make another bolster facsimile using these. Now, it's not quite the same. You can see that we're getting into the same ballpark as a bolster, but it's a little shorter. So if you're going to do this, you might need an extra block, perhaps a 3rd block. Even then, we're getting closer, but it's not quite the same. So maybe another blanket on top of that, and now we have something that's pretty close to the size and shape of a bolster. So again, keeping it short and sweet today, just giving you a few options for how you can approximate a what a friend of mine would call a regulation yoga bolster if you don't have that exact prop from home. All right, thanks a lot. Until next time.